Hi, today I'm gonna be talking about Thieves. Okay, Thieves is the most amazing blend of highly antiviral, antiseptic, antibacterial, and anti-infectious essential oils. It was created from research based on legends about a group of thieves of the 15th century who rubbed botanicals on themselves to avoid contracting the plague, while they robbed the bodies and the dead and the dying people. Okay. Um, when apprehended, the thieves were forced to tell what their secret was, and it was disclosed. They disclosed the formula of the herbs, spices, and oils that they use to protect themselves in exchange for a more lenient punishment. Okay, so I do love this oil because I feel that is a great legend behind it, and I believe that could be actually like really possible because I know the effects of the oil today. So it is amazing that somebody like thieves thought about a way to steal from the dead or the dead bodies and not get contagious and not get the plague. I think that was great. There was studies conducted at Weber State University in Ogden, Utah, during 1997 that demonstrated that the killing power, no, of these amazing oils against airborne mechanism. The analysis showed that after 10 minutes of Thieves diffusion, okay, here, in the air, there was an 82% reduction in the germ-positive Micrococcus luteus organism bioaerosol, a 96% reduction of positive Micrococcus luteus organism bioaerosol, and a 44% reduction of S. aereus by, I don't know why I'm saying it in English because it is Latin, so aereus bioaerosol, and it is amazing because it is one of the best things about Thieves. It kills a lot of bad bacteria, but not the good bacteria. So I also saw, a study that somebody did, like a test, kind of like it was a science project. She was a teacher in a high school, and they wanted to test which cleaner was the most and how the germs get clean and all the stuff, right? So they took 3 plates, and I mean, like scientific plates, okay? It's a science class. And they put bleach, Lysol, and Thieves in the 3 different ones. And the one that killed the most germs and bacteria was Thieves, followed by bleach. And there was another one there that I don't remember. I think the other one was just plain to see that they will still be there. I think. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to post it and leave it on the curse if I can find it. I'll add it to the curse later. Lysol had really bad outcome, which is weird because it does say like kills 99% of germs or something like that. But apparently, on the test, it didn't go through. So it is great that you can do all that with Thieves, and you can kill a lot of germs, but not the good bacteria. So you can still have like a healthy immune system, right? The ingredients of the formula of those Thieves were clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary. Okay. It's also really good for flus, colds, candida, sinusitis, bronchitis, pneumonia, cough, sore throats, cats infections. Okay, it's good for everything that's related with. Please don't get it with more bacteria or germs. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna get this paper so I kind of follow, because if not, I lose myself in conversation. I'm gonna tell you my top 10 uses for this essential oil, and it'll be the first of all is if anybody in my house comes home sick, okay, from school, from work, I don't care, from a trip, from a deployment, I don't care. If anybody comes like this, first thing that I do is put it on the diffuser, okay, to kill all the airborne bacteria that could be, and they could pass from each other or to each other. Okay, it also goes really good for mold and that kind of stuff. So you can make a spray with vodka and thieves and spray it on the mold spots that you could have. You can also, at the same time, the spores from the mold will be airborne. Okay, you can't see them, but they are there. And they get attached to other things. So where you can put, I will always put the diffuser on a brand new place when we first move into the place. It's gonna kill the stuff that is there. If there is mold, I put it just like as close as I can to the spot where it has mold. Number two, for headaches. For headaches, if you don't have peppermint, that is my go-to for headaches, and you run out of peppermint. Sometimes it happens, and you need to find another way to do it. You can just put a drop on your tongue and press your tongue against your palate, the roof of your mouth. Sorry, against the roof of your mouth, and that's another good way to get rid of a headache. Another thing that we can do is a honey shot. So when you have a sore throat, okay, when you have an infection or when it's inflamed, when it's swollen, it's not good. It might feel really good, but it's not good to put hot to it. It's not good to do a hot tea. It's good to do a tea, but not a hot tea, because from the mouth to the anus, we're all mucus, okay? Like all the walls are mucus. So when you do that, you're making it more swollen and you're making mucus generate even more and the bacteria to be more there. So the best way to solve a sore throat will be just get either a shot glass or a big spoon of honey, and you put a drop or two of Thieves essential oil. Move it with the toothpick a little bit, because you know you're gonna get like all the flavor concentrated at one point. It's gonna be a little bit strong. I mean, it's not like nothing's gonna happen to you. It's just really strong, and the mix with rosemary and clove in your mouth, maybe it's not the best thing. Anyways, you can do that. Put it in your mouth and swallow it little by little. Like, enjoy the flavor of it and let it go slowly through your throat. The clove is an analgesic, so it'll slow it down. It's anti-inflammatory as well, and it will numb it. It will numb the walls of your throat, so that'll be like an instant relief. And then after 10-15 minutes, you will know that, oh, I don't have a sore throat anymore. If you can do this as much as you want, usually the oils and the effect of the oils go away within 3 hours. In 3 hours, sorry. Topically, it goes on effect between 15 to 20 minutes, and you start feeling the effects of it. And then after that, you get it. After that, it lasts you about 3 hours. It depends on your body. It depends on how you process it, right? But you can do it as much as you want. It's not going to hurt you, and it's going to really help you with your throat. Number 4 is an immunity roll-on. This is a thing that if somebody comes, or when we go to travel, we go to airports. That is the most disgusting place for germs and diseases in general, because those little baskets that you touch, everybody has touched, and nobody cleans those baskets, okay? Just so you know. So it is good for your immune system to be exposed. I feel like it's really good. It's good to be exposed to other things. But maybe when you're going on vacation, you don't want to get sick or something like that. Or at least when you come back and you have to clean your whole house back, you don't want to be sick. So this is the roll-on I use for immunity. It is 40 drops of frankincense, 40 drops of Thieves, and 40 drops of oregano. And I top it up with either olive oil or fractionated coconut oil, okay? The fractionated, I just a refresh here, is the one that won't get back solid. That's for the adults. For kids 3 years old and up, you have to change this, okay? It will be 40 of frankincense, it will be 10 of Thieves, and it will be 40 of lemon. instead of oregano. Okay, I'll repeat. Immunity roller, adults 40 frankincense, 40 thieves, 40 oregano. For kids, 40 frankincense, 10 thieves, and 40 lemon. Okay. For babies that are even smaller, you can just put some thieves, diluted with the dilution chart on the back of their on the spine. Okay, along their spine. For the kids, you can put it because it has lemon. It is photosensitive. It is diluted, but still, it's a lot of lemon. There are 40 drops there, so we'll put it on their feet. Okay, on the bottom of the feet, so they don't get sick. Also, it's a great thing for when you're started in a new city, in a new job, and a new school. When you go back to school, when you go back to work, it's a really good roll-on to place on the back of your neck before you go. Okay. Number 5 is the flu bomb. We call it the flu bomb. If you ended up getting sick, okay, my flu lasted me 24 hours. The only flu I have had was last December, and it was just 24 hours. And my parents were sick for more than a month. I have vegetable capsules that you can buy either on Amazon or you can buy them on the Young Living page. That will be my go-to. Okay, I do those. I get the vegetable capsule. It's an empty capsule, and you put 2 drops of thieves, 2 drops of lemon, 2 drops of frankincense, and 2 drops of oregano, and you top it out with olive oil. The top it out with olive oil is good because if you leave gas, you leave a lot of gas in the a lot of air in the vegetable capsule. When you take it and it dissolves on your stomach, the gas will be released, so you will burp. It's not that something is going to happen if you don't put the olive oil, but it is better that it has the olive oil on it. And I take it morning, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I take a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and usually the effects of a cold or flu last me for about 24 hours. Before that, I really didn't get much sick. And the 3 years I've been using the oils, because I usually, actually 4 almost, it usually just, I use the roll-ons. And when I see that something is happening, like I do preventive medicine. Instead of waiting for it to happen to me, I just kind of like push it away from me and be like, no, it's not going to happen. Okay, number 6, cleaning bombs. So for this, we're going to take 1 cup of, I can say the name, bicarbonato de soda. Baking soda. There you go. A cup of baking soda, half cup of citric acid, and 25 drops of thieves. We're going to combine this, and we're going to place it in either mini muffin molds or an ice cube tray. Okay, and you press it down, you put it in the freezer, and then it's for people that doesn't like to scrub the toilet. I don't like scrubbing the toilet. So before I go to bed, I place this when I have to clean the bathroom, right? Anybody cleans the bathroom different times. But you place that cube into the toilet, and you let it sit until you wake up, right? And when you wake up, you flush it. You kind of like just go around with the brush, the toilet brush. And they say you don't have to be like, you know what I mean? So we can just do that one if you are in a hurry. If you like this method, I love it personally. On top of that, for this specific recipe, I have lived in places where the water is not great. So sometimes, not because you're nasty, but sometimes the calcium and the stuff that comes with the water, because the water is not great to drink, leaves like a tartar, like a plaque or something around it. And it is kind of brown, and it looks really bad. So if you wanted to make it whiter, the toilet, you can add some orange essential oil, okay? Orange essential oil is really good for whitening stuff. And it really helped when I was in Okinawa to get rid of that ring that the water was leaving. It wasn't dirt or anything, it was just the water. That's number 6. Number 7 is to clean. All of you that has the starter kit with in America, right, in the United States of America, your kit comes with a pocket that I don't have in hand right now, but a pocket of Thieves Cleaner, right? That Thieves Cleaner has different dilution rates. Sorry. If you want it for washing the glasses, the windows, glass, mirrors, right? You put one the top, this one, 1 per 100 of water. Okay, the stronger you want it, you put less water to it, right? So for yours, if you have any empty spray bottle that is for a cleaning, right, from a cleaning product, I reuse one that was already there. When you finish the old one, just keep the bottle, rinse it off, wash it a little bit, and put the pocket in the bottle, and then fill it up with water, and that's it. And you can clean with that the grease from the stove. You can clean the mirrors. You can clean that's it. I only make one. I don't mind if I waste a little bit more of these in the mirrors. I don't mind it. I like it. I like just having one, and that's it. So it works for everything. If it's dry food or maybe toothpaste stains or stuff like that, or I color my hair a lot, so if it's like hair color that you let like a spot there, just spray a little bit, let it sit, forget about that area, clean the rest of your house or whatever, and then you come back and you clean it out. It usually goes off. I did paint my countertops with my red dye for my hair. The countertops are white, but they're about white, It took me a little bit. It took me like at least 3 times to do it. That sitting, let it sit, and then take a paper and take it off. Okay, if you run out of it and you don't want to buy the Thieves Cleaner yet, you can also use vinegar, Thieves and lemon, or if you're somebody that is buying the kit from outside of the United States of America and we don't get the Thieves Cleaner, the pocket, so you can use vinegar and water. You get like a cup of vinegar, you add, it depends on what you're going to clean again, but from 20 to 50 drops of Thieves, and then you add lemon. Sometimes I just add for the stove 20 of Thieves, and then I get 20 of lemon, since lemon is a really it really helps with grease and sticky residue and all the stuff, and it's cheaper than Thieves. I'm always looking at the monies, okay? Don't worry about it. And that's it. You make it the same in an empty spray bottle from another. If you want to recycle, if not, you just go and buy it in a dollar store or something. But you can do that, and that's number 7. Number 8, you can make candy. Okay, to make candy, it will be for just throat. Okay, so it will be like cough drops. You can not boil. It has to be really hot, but not to the point that it boils. So you can just check the temperature and make sure that it doesn't boil. The honey, okay, you make it really hot, and then with a spoon take it out in a paper sheet for the oven. I don't know how you call that, but you know what I mean. A paper sheet for the oven. Sprinkle a little bit of sugar powder, and then you let drop like drops about this size, something that you can put in your mouth and just be licking on it like a candy. And we're gonna add, well, after you heat the honey, you add the Thieves. I say about 1 cup of honey for 12 drops of Thieves. That's the rate. And then you make that. If you feel that's too strong, go lower. If you feel like it's not enough, go up. Like, that's up to you guys. But it will help a lot, again, with sore throats. It will help with immunity. It will help when people is getting sick. I really like it. You can store them in a airtight jar with paper around it and sprinkle some more sugar so they don't get like stuck together. That's the only thing. Number 9 is for splinters. It sounds crazy, but it actually works really, really good. If you get a splinter, I work with wood a lot because I like to make my own furniture and stuff like that. So you can, if you get a splinter, you put a drop of Thieves, okay, and you cover it with a Band-Aid. I like to see the splinter go out, okay. So you put it with the Band-Aid and you'll see it coming out. Don't put it tight, the Band-Aid, just to be able to hold the thing when it comes out. And number 10 is a teething roll-on. Teething roller is my one of the best things about clove essential oil. This my number one use. I've made a bunch of roll-ons with a bunch of different babies that really needed it, and you can tell that they stop like drooling and they feel eased. That is like the most important thing to me. I mean, the drooling, you can just put something so it doesn't drool everywhere, but the fact that you can tell that they are like suffering, that they're not feeling good and they're babies, it makes me feel really bad. So you can make, if you have clove, go ahead and do it with clove because clove, so it is really strong and to the point. Again, check the dilution chart for that because they are babies, so it needs a dilution. But if you have sore mouth, if you have sore teeth, um, uh, gum infection, okay, besides going to the dentist that you should go if you see that it's really bad, this will ease the pain, will numb it. Honestly, it will numb it. You can put it inside your mouth. It's okay, okay? I usually put it outside because I don't like the taste. But what sometimes have bothered me is this side. So I just put it on here and in the bottom. And for babies teething, you make the roll on and you just roll it on and usually have it on the purse. If you know a mama that needs help with that, like if you see somebody suffering about their kids having that, please be nice and give them a little roll on for that because it really helps a lot. Okay, when somebody actually finds something that is not dangerous to your kid, like a teething tablet or something like that, it's putting something on the outside of their jaw. It's not going to make them any harm. Okay. See you in the next one. 22 minutes.